Hello everybody and welcome back to Mount Holly. My name is Blazing and we're on day 5, proceeding to explore the mansion. Last time we found the antechamber and made quite a bit of progress. On that, I did mention I was having surgery last time, which is a bit on the awkward side, I will say. I got my wisdom teeth removed. As you can see, we're starting with 70 steps. We discovered the orchard through the dark room and made a lot of progress. The gems are in a box with a statement, no statement. The white box does not have a statement, so this is true. At least one of them has to be a lie, or at least one of them has to be true. We have one truth. This isn't true or false. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tied up here. Because the white box does not have a statement. That is true. The gems are in a box with a statement. There are 2 boxes with a statement. So that has to be false, I believe. I believe it's in the box without a statement. Yes, okay, that feels good. That was a satisfying one to logic out. Probably commissary, just to have access to it. Less dead ends early. We did just get the gems, early access to the shop and whatnot. Before I get ahead of myself, gonna walk out here and take some time to continue talking. I don't like to nag about likes, subs, all that. I really don't, but it was very disheartening to look at the progress the last video made. It's like every statistic died down on it, despite me putting at least twice the effort into it, as I'm getting better. I'm getting better with my edits and whatnot. Here we have the trading post, items for trade. I mean, we just got that with the commissary. We have the root cellar, rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots, and the tool shed, 2 special items. I think we'll go with the tool shed. Okay. So we got the metal detector, greater chance of finding keys and coins. Love it. And the watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem. Limited capacity. Oh, that's awesome. I've never seen that. And I'm assuming that's all that's in here. It said 2 limited items, but being that this is a special room, I'm kind of hoping there's a bit of lore or something. Not that I'm seeing. But I'm probably going to start putting a reminder at the end of the video to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, etc. Do we have access to the garage? That's how they get you. There was a bridge here before when we had access. And that bridge let us cross over and the garage was open and all that. I'm wondering if that'll reappear if we find the garage or if we're just not going to see the garage in the draft pull at all today. But just gonna go back in here, probably through the hall right away, and continue forward. But I got my wisdom teeth removed. It's been about 8 days, and I'm feeling fantastic. It's been a good recovery. I like the pantry here. Yeah, 4 coins. We have the commissary to spend the money. Banana for some steps back. We already spent 10, which is crazy. Probably corridor. Corridor or bedroom. Corridor is always unlocked, I suppose. No point in going kitchen, it's just a dead end. It's corridor or bedroom. Now there's a green room for the synergy which just got. Both gives 1 way forward. 1. Is that all? No beeping? Cool. Love the metal detector. I don't think I would have seen that. I love the spare room. I think I'm going hallway. Just more options. We have the option to turn down or up when we go to the left here. Preferably both. Yeah, den. Huge. And now we can look for dead end rooms. No metal detector proc. Courtyard, so we'll get a gem back for this. No point in going chapel. If I recall from the demo of this game or whatever it was, the chapel does have a secret in it, but I don't recall very well. We'll get a gem back for the courtyard. It still has connectivity. Is there any point in that, though? We're just using up a proc. Storeroom's good enough. Yeah, but it's like, there's just a lot going on in my life lately. Should be a coin as well. Ah, back here. My mother is going to be having surgery in a few months for some pretty bad health conditions. That's going to put a lot more strain on my day. It's the garage. Interesting. I was just talking about that. We used the garage and had access outside before through it, and it was on the left side here. So I'm wondering if it'll put that plank back down like I mentioned. 3 keys is absolutely phenomenal. We haven't gotten the utility box yet. Has anything changed? There's still this notes that I struggled to read, and I believe I cut out entirely in the previous video. But as you can see, as far as performance issues, I've completely fixed them. There are no more performance issues. You will not be experiencing them, and I won't have to re-edit a voiceover on every ruined audio, which is quite nice, admittedly. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I mean, that's nice to get early, but we're not having an issue with steps. I might as well just grab a normal bedroom. There's a trunk. I mean, I can't open it. I very much can. I'm going to. We have 4 keys. Feels like a waste now that we know how you access the antechamber, but like, no, that's huge. That's so good. 18 coins to trade at the commissary. Gonna make good use of that. Nothing changed in here. Sometimes you find something on the hand. Just gonna move on. All of these are dead ends and we have no reason. No, Nook keeps us going. Nook does in fact keep us going. Got the 1 key. Nothing else seems to be in here. Alright. I'm shocked we haven't found a locked door yet. Now we have all dead ends. There's no reason to draft dark room. We might as well go dining room so we have an option for food later, but it's going to be a long walk back here, no matter how you look at it. And rank 8 is all the way at the top. Feel bad putting it down this far, but having it to have it is good. There's no reason to waste a step going in knowing it's a rank 8 room. I guess you could learn about the special early, but that's just what it is. Alright, so continuing this way. I really love the utility closet. We could open up the garage again, just having it here. But that leaves us with 1 way forward, which is iffy. If we get a dead end, we'll just have to run it back. I'm willing to take that risk. We're very early in the run. It's not even been 10 minutes. I think that's how I want that set up, just in case we see security. Metal detector is blinking, isn't it? Coin? Coin. Now we're gonna head to the commissary and see what kind of shenaniganery we can get up to with some new items. Set of gems, key, compass, and gems. Let's go compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh, that's amazing. We don't need a key for 10 and a set of gems. 4 gems for 10 coins. I do think I'm just gonna buy that outright. Thank you, kind sir. With tub, without bat? What kind of puzzle is that? I'll probably learn more about that in the future. Nothing in the trash. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to be hopping straight into the next day after checking out the garage again, I guess. That is a shame. Wow. Yeah, it's like, it's not possible to draft in the library. It's not open, so might as well go closet, see what we got. Gemin shovel. Like, so many items we just don't get to put to use on this day. And I believe we froze our currency from the previous day, so we had more overall. So that's just going to waste too. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. We'll just hop into another run. I haven't played this game before. It's first time experiencing it overall. I'm assuming we're just gonna have med days like this sometimes. But we get to go outside again, see what we find. I am quite curious on whether or not we'll ever get to drive the vehicle. We haven't found keys or anything like that. It's not just left around, it seems. Here's a dig spot. Few coins. Okay. Did I miss any other dig spot? I don't think I did. We didn't draft the courtyard. We didn't get a chance to draft green rooms. I just have to know. Yeah, see, the plank. It's here. What gives? This wasn't here. I was thinking we'd have backdoor access to the garage. Because on one of the messages we saw the previous day, I'm assuming this will be when we unlock the car actually or something like that, when we get this gate open. But on one of the messages we've seen the previous day, it stated there were 2 entrances to Mount Holly, and we've only seen one at the literal entrance hall. But this is the only time we've exited right here in the garage. So I was thinking this would be the second entry. We have the orchard, the permanent start, and these temporary items we're gonna lose. It's like, I'm pretty sure we have to call it a day. There's nothing left for us. Man, that's a shame. But just straight on to the next. $15 total rooms, 4 ranks. Yeah, it's quite sad compared to the previous day. 38 steps. 1 new room? What's the new room? What have we not taken out of these? I was pretty sure we've taken all of these, actually. I don't know. Tool shed. Ah. Save and continue. Just straight back into it. On to day 6. Not gonna waste any time on a failed day. No use crying over spilled milk. This time I'm not gonna make the mistake of not coming out here first, wasting steps. I guarantee that wood plank's not there now. Yep. This is such cool meta progression. Like, it's just not there. I love this game. Trading post, root cellar, and hovel. Yeah, the hovel is what we had before, and man, the hovel spoiled us. Absolute monster to draft. I don't know if I want to go dig cellar. I really don't. I'm very tempted to say trading post and just see what they got. Yeah. You have no items. You physically trade your items. Oh, that's gonna be fun. What do we got here? So pink rotates the yellow box. Do we just have to get yellow to the 4 corners? Does yellow always go up? Okay. And these are all resets? I'm making, like, a very stupid mistake frequently here. Oh! You can move the pink that way. That's interesting. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure it out, but I am, like, Oh, I've already made a mistake. I'm not supposed to move this. How did I do that? I think I did this. Yeah, I put a yellow under pink to move pink. But now I can't move pink anymore, right? Because yellow only goes up. So there's a different puzzle solution here. These are all resets unless it's correct. I have a feeling that's just not the solution. And pink moves everything in a radius around it. I have a feeling this is already wrong then. Oh no, it's right. Man, I didn't realize I had already solved it. Allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Does that mean I start every day with 2 coins? Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Yeah, that's fair. You mind spilling that tea? Is there anything else in here? This is a very busy room. So we'll come back here if we have any items we'd like to trade in that we don't find too useful for ourselves throughout the day. But that's a great way to open up the 6th day here. 2nd day of the video. Alright, starting on the mansion now. I love the den, very good connectivity. I might as well open the other doors while we're in here, not waste time on it. Bedroom, storeroom, spare room. I like the storeroom. I do. You never know when you're gonna get a good gem draft you really want to take early. I already miss having the compass. It's such good quality of life. The few things that change in here between the images and the chess pieces are fascinating. I guess I'll open this. There's no reason not to. I like the courtyard. The passageway would be nice, but there's nothing wrong with the courtyard. No, there is. There's no point in the courtyard. We already have connectivity with the den. So I'll just go Nook. Pantry is amazing. More connectivity. Preferably we don't lose like the last run. Got an apple this time. Security is always fantastic to have. Security is amazing. I'm just taking it always. Gonna quickly tweak the settings in the computer for locks. For security level set to high, confirm. Offline mode, unlocked, confirm. Actually, I'm realizing we don't already have these locks, so we can change the settings. That's the previous one. So let's set security settings to low for now. Head back. We have nothing else to check on there. We haven't unlocked any other terminals. There's no reason to open this door. It just limits connectivity of the den anyways. Actually, that probably has an impact. How you're viewing, whether or not you're more likely to get a north-facing door or a left-facing door from the direction you come in. I don't want to be more likely to find red rooms. There's no downside to the dark room, really. It's all open connectivity right now. It'll go dark, but whatever. I almost thought that was numbers for a second. It almost seemed like it could be perceived as such. Gamble. The garage! That's funny. That means we got 3 keys. Possible coins, I suppose, but I doubt it. And a dig spot, maybe? No, not this time? Okay. I'm not gonna open the darkroom door there, because it's just limiting connectivity overall. But I think I'm more likely to get a left-facing door than I am to get a forward-facing one, so I am gonna open this one. That is unlucky. Wow. We have one path forward all of a sudden. I don't want to be more likely to draw red rooms. Yeah, that is a shame. As far as I noticed, nothing changed in here. No. A coupon book. Save $1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Well, that's an item we could trade. We're pretty close by. I'm gonna go do that. Man, I love the ambiance of this game. Coin purse. I'll take that trade. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional $1 in interest. So that's how that works. It's gonna have set things we can trade in. So we spent a few steps, but now every time we earn 3 coins, we earn an additional $1. And if we trade that in again later, we can save on every purchase $1. Potentially allowing us to make our money run a lot further. Good to know. I'm scared to open this nook door. It's all dead ends, we just lose. Going hallway, I believe. That or courtyard, and courtyard's not an option. I mean, we could go chapel, but, like, why would we go chapel? It's just lose money. There's the red note before. It's not drawn by hand, or written, rather. Corridor is always left unlocked, that's amazing. Commissary would be interesting for later, but we don't have a gem. Please give me connectivity. Parlor, sure. Speaking of having a gem, here we go again. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. This one is a box with the letter B in it. The blue box is true. That's not possible. Well, it is. They could both be true. In a box with a statement containing the letter U. Blue box. There's no U in that. Blue box is true. No, the blue box has to be false. And this is also false. Because this contains B box and B box. They can't both be right. So this is the one with the gems in it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm confused. I don't understand. The blue box is true. Oh, both of those would have to be wrong. But this one... Gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. The statement doesn't contain the letter U. Like this... It just doesn't. The blue box is true. They can't all be true. I'm lost. The puzzle difficulty's officially gotten past me. My brain is breaking. That's a problem. I needed those gems. We have to make an unironic spiral. I suppose we have the dark room that will potentially lead us up. So we're not on a dead end yet, but it is starting to hurt. The puzzle reward in this is not set in stone. Got a banana. Alright. Plus minus times divide. So plus 9, 9. Plus minus times, so plus 5 times 4, 20. Plus 7 times 4, 28. Divided by 14, 2. Where is 2? plus 18 minus 8, so 10 times 4, 40, divided by 22. It's always 2. A singular key. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. If this is locked, I mean, I think I'll just go to the red room with that. Conference room, breaker room, utility, so all of these are a dead end. We will go breaker box. We'll go back to security on our way back and set security to the max. So keycard system off, dark room and garage on. We did learn a bit about the vac indicators, but we haven't had access to a second terminal at the laboratory because I am blind in an earlier episode, so we haven't gained access to the knowledge needed to solve that. Alright, here we are back in security. Just going to change security level to high now. Alright. There we go. The lights are on in here again, and I presume nothing changed. I don't imagine a reason anything would. This is what gave us access to the orchard. I remember that letter being useless. There's a gem in here. That would have been helpful earlier if I had eyes. The orchard again. No actual pickups here. This is where we wanted to be. Oh! If you supply power to the room, you get to see your options. But it's just another straight dead end, man. I mean, we're just gonna run it back. I'm gonna have a lot of cuts in the first 2 runs here. It's just, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that. This isn't interactable. I mean, we'll just call it a day and get a move on, I suppose. Like, I understand it's hard to get a run as crazy as our last one before this video, but come on, man. Alright, here we are. Just took a sip of water in the meantime. Gonna make our way back over here first. It is notable that this costs us 4 steps. 2 here, 2 back. Even if we do it at the very start. The shelter is amazing. Schoolhouse, 8 classrooms. I am curious about classrooms. Tool shed, 2 special items. Tool shed was interesting last time, but we've never taken schoolhouse. We've never taken shelter. Let's go schoolhouse. I'd like to see some new rooms. What do we got? A valve? Is that 3? 2? What are we at? It's at least 2. 3. 3 of 4. Holy, we're getting close. Okay. Better joke to end? Remember to give Miss Peterson her gift. Okay. I mean, it looks torn down, honestly. Herbie's desk? There's a seating arrangement? It's the only one with a name. That name might be important in the future, I suppose. Herbie. Looks like there could have been something written on the roof, but I mean, that's all here. We'll draft 8 classrooms. in this day. Are we already on day 10? 7. I am really having brain fog. Lit up 3 of the flames over there. So that's our allowance. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the estate hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at baseline standard of service. That I hope you will one day come to expect of us. And Babaj, the house manager. And this is the original message. Right? Yeah. There's so much meta progression. Less common floor plans while drafting in the library. We went the parlor a lot. I got stumped the last time, not that it mattered much. We haven't taken the library before. We can request a book. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Okay. We've seen a lot about Reddington. I am curious about drafting strategy in Swimbird, but we've seen a lot about Reddington. Just an empty lectern. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Right, that's a shortcut. I remember going through the settings for that in the previous video. We had a secret involving books in the previous video as well. And I must apologize as all of this reading does have my teeth starting to hurt a bit. I am still in recovery, although it's been pretty good overall. So you can come up here. I believe that said Mount Holly Records, but I'm curious to explore first. Entrance of the estate. Mount Holly scrapbook. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. First claim ticket. Oh. So I love the garage, yeah. I've drafted the den, parlor, and nook a lot. I've paid a lot for the passageway. I spent a lot of time in the security and laboratory. Laboratory took me a while. And the entrance hall. I haven't made anything. My largest purchase was 10 gold. 10 gold. I've collected a stamp. What? I can't read that without the magnifying glass, so that's something to look forward to. I've avoided these like the plague, yeah. And there's nothing on the final page. That's fun. There's probably a secret to do with that as well. Mount Holly Records. This disappoints me. And this is quite jarring. It forces your camera. Makes sense, but... yeah, the library. So now we get to draft rare rooms, as far as I understand. Less common, at least. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. The study. Lose half your steps. This hurts so much. Okay. There's a chess game. We've seen a lot about chess pieces. Some blueprints. floor plans and whatnot. 44 letters in the message. Face and ace. F. Unusual pairings. Glove love, sting sing, crowd crow, groan gown, snack sack. So I think it's asking for what we're missing. Face and ace. So entrance hall was face and ace. And it's missing F. So the message for the entrance hall here is F. There's another safe. Alright, I'm back as we had a few codes to try. To start, we have 4, 5, 3, 4, 7, 8. No? Guess that's not it. 4, 5, 2, 9, 2. Coincidence? No? So I'm assuming the codes we found in previous episodes had nothing to do with this safe. We still have another safe to try them on. There's a queen in this room. And there's a queen on the board at D8. Interesting. D8. I'm really curious what the chess pieces have to do with anything. An apple here. Beard bard. E is missing. Face ace F. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Everything is Cinca Co. This image has something to do with 4 stars. We can spin the wheel. Is this a puzzle in itself? Can we manipulate it? Is it always the same? It is not always the same. What a fascinating room. We already have only 2 exits. For that reason, I'm going hallway. No question. I don't want to end another day early. We've learned so little. I was hoping for a way forward here. I'll go closet out of curiosity. We still don't have any gems either. We have the compass again? That's amazing for what we just did. That's huge. It didn't pay off last time, but you know, here we are. So we don't want to... No, we do want to go through here. We want it to face north. Observatory. Chapel or guest bedroom. I mean, we're just stuck going chapel, I suppose. Robs me of my money. More likely to go north. So we're just really unlucky then, huh? I suppose I'll go parlor for options. It's just, this is feeling quite bad. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements, and at least one box which displays only false statements. Yeah. I somehow confused myself on this. Every box is obviously not black. This is false. Every box cannot contain gems. This is false. This must be true. The statement on one of the other boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this. This has to be true. This box contains gems. This one felt easy. Since this one is true, if you replace every with this one would contain gems, which means it would be true if this happened. If that's confusing, I apologize. Robbed me of my last cent. I'm most likely to go forward, or north in this case, from this door. I'm gonna lose it. Well, drafting in classroom. Not that it matters, it doesn't lead forward. And we're gonna spend money the moment we take Pantry, but it's like, it doesn't matter what we draft here. Like, no redraft matters anyways, we're going Parlor. That's frustrating. Nothing new in here. Same as always. Jump cut! God is robbing me today. Anyways, continuing. Commissary, okay. Or bedroom. We don't have money. Commissary doesn't do much for us. Let's go bedroom. Doesn't get much better than this, I suppose. We do have keys, we have gems. No trunk here today. Sleeping mask. We get more steps in bedroom. Yeah. Not retroactive. I'm very tempted to take classroom. I really am. Because I would love to redraft. We still have all of the... I believe that's the west wing, if I recall correctly. Not great with directions, admittedly. Color worksheet. Fill in each object below with its correct color. 9 of 12, B-. Favorite color is red. So 3 of these are wrong and everything else is right. 10 of 12. So we can confirm which ones of these are right and wrong based on the differences. A filled out globe. Another apple. So we're going to get steps each time we enter a classroom. A blank sheet, no favorite color. Interesting. 2 of 12. You must really like red. So if 2 of these are red, probably the hydrant in the wagon. Yes. Meaning everything else here is wrong. And this is Caleb. This is Freddy. And this is Argy? Arj? Is there another one? There is. Each color is only used twice. Important. Benny. Okay. This is also 10 of 12. Is there any difference between this 10 of 12? And that means the 2 wrongs in Benny's. Okay. So, heart is orange. Heart equal orange. And in RJ's, he also had only 2 wrong. And now we know since heart is orange, his 2 wrong are... And I'll pull this up here. His 2 wrongs are the heart and hourglass. which means the mountain is in fact yellow. Mountain is yellow. Okay. So we know mountain is yellow. And finally, hourglass. Hourglass is not purple, it's not red. Green is already used twice, it's not green. Orange is already used twice, it's not orange. If mountain is yellow, yellow is used twice. It's not yellow. Blue is already used twice. So it would be purple, wouldn't it? What else is purple? Okay, hourglass is purple. Happy to have solved that. That took me a solid 5-8 minutes because my brain is really struggling to parse every image all at once simultaneously. But that was a satisfying puzzle solve. Took a bit out of me. Classroom puzzle, can you find the difference? Is this the rooms thing? You have theater and thistle, I believe, something like that. I don't know my plants all too well. Is there another image, maybe? 8 is infinite. Nothing off with the colors. I believe we're done with the classroom. And now we have 4 redraws to get the best result we can imagine. The den is solid. I don't think it's the best we can get. I do believe we can get better, but that is greedy. The den is quite good. Live a little. Corridor and billiard room. I wish we could afford passageway. I think I'm fine with gymnasium. We only have 1 redraw. We rolled the dice. We didn't hit. We should have taken what we had first. You live, you learn, but we have a synergy with classroom, study, etc. Anything that has the learning modifier on it. So we'd gain more drafts for grabbing the nursery, but we'd have no drafts remaining. We'll just go gymnasium. It'll cost us a bit of steps, but we don't have anything to go back for here anyways. We'll pass through this like 2-3 times at most. Hamper? Some clothes? Cot? Hot coat? A? I believe this is A. I don't think it matters, but it's interesting. Locksmith. Courtyard or guest bedroom. We'll just take the one that doesn't take away a gem for now. We drafted this but didn't get steps, so we do have to walk in. But we'll get an additional 5. It also came with a gem, thankfully. Makes me feel less bad about passing up on earlier options. I feel like there's a puzzle with that signature, figuring out who wrote it. There's just so much to this game. There's a pawn in here as well. So that would be a pawn in this space, I suppose. The only correlation I can think of the rooms. Anyways, minus 2 steps. Whee! Locked. We have to redraw already, don't we? No, secret passage does work. Secret passage is fine. There's nothing special in here aside from the fact that it's a half room that leads forward. The Halls of Holly is probably best for us. We need connectivity pretty bad. We also only have 1 gem, so Green Thumb is kind of hard to afford. Back-to-back locked doors. Man, corridor is like our only option here, huh? We know the Great Hall has a way to unlock the antechamber, though. Like, that is huge news. We have to go classroom or redraw. I'm entirely down to go classroom. We still have coat check sledgehammer. That never changed. So this is 2nd grade. The other one was grade 0 of 0. So, like, kindergarten, maybe? Find each sum without using signs. What does that mean? 9, 4, add them? Got you. So yellow is subtract, blue is add. Purple has got to be multiply. Or pink has got to be multiply. And here it shows add, subtract. 7, 3, 4, yes. Interesting. So, does it follow PEMDAS? 6 times 3 is not 24. Interesting. 7 times 3 isn't 24 either. They have to be wrong on this. This one's wrong. Six plus 1 times 3 is 21. That makes sense. 6 minus 1 minus 3 is 3. That's got to be wrong. Six minus 1, 5 times 3, 15. Yeah, so I got the rules. I can answer every problem here. Is there any point in doing so? You gotta be kidding me, it tells you the rules. Dark purple is division? Is dark purple on here? It's not. There's more names. We know this is wrong. That's 15. Does this matter? It once again asks if you can find the difference. Block and tie. Time and tie. So M. 5 of 12, look at the colors, yeah. Is this a code? Actually, it's all numbers. Alright, so I took a screenshot of this, and I'm just going to fill out the answers on the side here. 5, 7... 4, 8, 1, 2 times 4, 12. I'm gonna space it out for myself so it at least looks nice when I have to deal with it later. And now I'm wondering if that's one of the safe codes in the previous rooms. I will be trying it later. But now we get to have the fun redrafting. Everything else in here is the same, I believe. Yeah. Everything adds up. So there is a working clock in the game. I'm gonna be honest, West Wing Hall is very tempting. But we have no keys. And dining room is also quite good. It's just better, in fact. Garage this high up is interesting, but it requires a gem that we don't have. We have 5 redraws. Dining room this high up is, like, it's just good. It's just good. It's good connectivity. It does everything we would want. Could redraw for some rarer rooms, but I don't see a reason to. You don't get to see what the special is today in the dining room. That's interesting. I was afraid of that. And we're closed off. Is there any way for us to get a key? I don't believe there is. The classroom modifier is very interesting. So, we have one safe available. I'm gonna just jump cut us there. Oh, this is grade 1. Got it. So we literally went up a grade. I thought that was something of something since it was slanted. Genius. I still don't understand this one. Wait, we gained 5 steps for walking in the bedroom. Was it our first time walking in the bedroom? Is this where we got the mask or something? Alright, so here we are back at the safe, and this is the last thing we'll be doing for the video. The numbers I got in order were 7, 13, 4, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 8, 1, 5. That is not it. I have no idea what that puzzle was for. I'm so curious to learn more about this game, but it's already been an hour 15 into the recording. When I cut it down, it'll probably be closer to 50 minutes, but it's a long video, so I'm just gonna have to end it here. And with that, that is going to be today. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and like I said before, I really don't enjoy or even like bothering with asking for likes, subscribing, and whatnot, leaving a comment, etc. It really helps my motivation towards continuing to record on my channel. It means a lot to me personally, and I would greatly appreciate it. Honestly, it's like always fun hearing your opinions on either my gameplay or questions about the game. or even thoughts about the game, like puzzles that intrigue you and whatnot, or solutions, hints you might have to them without spoiling the game. I love those things a lot. It's very interactive. It's one of the things that keeps me going, and I've gotten a good few comments in previous videos that I'm quite happy about. But I will be catching y'all in the next one. See ya.